What's happening, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you all with another classic diecast review that I got from, okay, I actually gotta think about this, because I've had this diecast since, it came out in 2015, so there's your hint right there, you sons of bitches. Oh, I got this from a good friend at Race Day 2011 when we did our Christmas exchange, like, way back in the days. I mean, heck, he's my longtime best friend, and we used to do that. Still kind of do, but, heck, 'tis season be merry, I guess. But today it's gonna be on a diecast that I'm pretty excited to review, and all you Rusty Wallet fans out there, play close attention, because this is going to be quite an interesting review. It is on Brad Keselowski's, and no, he nearly almost, and I mean almost, won this race. Brad Keselowski's 2015 Miller Lite Retro Fan Vote Ford Fusion for Team Penske. So yeah, this was a fan vote car that I think Keselowski allowed, and Team Penske allowed the fans to go and vote for, and this was the one right here, guys. As you guys see, this is a rendition, I believe, on Rusty Wallace's, I want to say the 97 or 98 Miller Lite car, which I guess say is the original Blue Deuce. So how appropriate that. And Brad Keselowski ran this car and nearly won this car at the 2015 NASCAR Sprint All-Star Race. Back when the All-Star Race was actually kind of enjoyable to watch. Please put it back in Charlotte, for Christ's sakes. But, yeah, really cool. I mean, as you can see right here, I've had this diecast since it came out, so it does have some age to it. And there's no base on it because, heck, I don't like bases on my cars, even though it's an alcoholic car, so drink responsibly, y'all. But anyways, let's kick off with this diecast review and the official unboxing of Brad Keselowski's 2015 Miller Lite fan vote car. So I said to the guy, if you're going to hand me a free beer, heck, I'm going to shotgun that shit like it's nothing. Wait, is this thing on? Oh, how's it going, y'all? This is OBB, and we got the diecast out of its box, and, yeah, what a pretty, I guess you could say, quite a, a bitch of a look of a paint scheme. For real, guys, I mean, anybody who is a big Rusty Wallace enthusiast, I'm sure you guys are going to go absolutely crazy over this car in all the good ways possible, because this is the original Blue Deuce scheme, which I believe debuted in the late 90s. I want to say 97 possibly, but heck, Rusty Wallace fans, don't get on my ass. I know my buddy Racing 2011's probably will. He's be like, do your research, you bastard. But see right there, this is one mean-looking diecast, guys. I will say that. I mean, did you? Who misses these nice little face grills that we got from the Fusion? I mean, look at that. That doesn't look like an angry, some bitch that's just, I don't know, ready to fight you over a Miller Lite. Probably. I mean, look at him. He's like, bring it on, bitch. But anyways, get back to the diecast, guys. I will say, I love the Miller Lite diecast, and, the Keystone diecasts are cool and all, but they're just not the same, man. You see this number's a little bit more far raised up than usual, but heck, still better than what we usually get from, the standard line of quality control. I mean, their diecast was actually pretty decent in 2015. See, the tires are nicely painted and really nice. But yeah, Brad Keselowski ran a fan vote scheme for that I'm assuming you all picked, or if you guys were at the age limit. I don't think I was at the moment, but heck, breaking the law, who doesn't? But, drink responsibly, y'all, like I said, this car also has a working suspension as well. My lord, my lord. How can they do that to my boy Brad? Look at those contingencies right there, guys. It's kind of weird that Penske were the only ones that had, one stacked row of contingencies. But as we all know, later down the years, each contingency just faded away, just like, Thanos wiping the whole population out with the Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, that kind of a vanish. Shout out if you guys are a Marvel fan, if you guys get that reference, but who hasn't? But getting back to the diecast, guys, I love the retro look, guys. I mean, Brad Keselowski, like I said in the introduction, nearly won this race, the All-Star race. He was this close to winning $1 million. I think they split before we had stages, which were introduced in 2017. We had segments for the All-Star race, and I guess every time you won a segment, I guess you got points, and you were able to whoever got the most segment points, I guess, would start up, in the front row. So Brad Keselowski kind of did that. He won, I think, segments 2 and 3, and he was on the verge, guys. He was setting things up in the final segment to get things rock and rolling, cruising with Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick, which, of course, Hamlin didn't win this race. But the one thing that stopped Brad Keselowski from not winning this race was track position, because he ended up getting a pit road penalty towards the end because he exited way too fast. So that really killed his momentum. I mean, he did finish in the top 10, but who remembers the top 10? A guy who finished in the top 10 for the All-Star race. Yeah, I don't think even Pepperidge Farm can remember that shit. But you see the one race winner sticker right there. But it was still a cool throwback, guys. I love when they do this stuff, and it's a shame we don't have the Miller Lite cars anymore, because the Blue Deuce is just so iconic. And I know not many people were big fans of Keselowski, because this was the year after he had everyone hated him in 2014. So this is the year after. year. So some of the Gordon fans probably couldn't really care about this diecast. I mean, then again, I mean, you either liked Rusty Wallace or Jeff Gordon back then, and it was kind of the same thing with Keselowski and Gordon. Yeah, dude, let me just say, if you end up finding this diecast, they also did made because this was the 25th year anniversary for Team Penske, if I'm not mistaken, or for Miller Lite. So they also ran the Miller Lite January draft car as well, which I did pick this car up in 2015 at Watkins Glen. So, but I'm glad I got this diecast as well. I think Circle B did have this in stock, but they're all sold out now. So looks like the people listened, and plus, it's hard to believe that this diecast is almost 10 years old. I mean, 2025 is not too far. Holy shit, we're all getting that old. But anyways, you know, I would have another diecast to compare this to, guys, but, you know, just look up Rusty Wallace's 1997 car and do the comparison, or his 1998 car, whichever year it is. I mean, heck, I was just a pipsqueak when, you know, this car just showed up, so. But, yeah, it's such a basic car, but just, you know, white, the red accents, and gold accents, and the blue. I mean, there's a reason why it's called the Blue Deuce. I guess you could say it might be worth getting. All right, that's enough of the cringy puns. This is a relatively short review, so I apologize for that in advance. And there's holes on the bottom of the diecast, but that's from the screws. So I don't really rush this review any more longer. So hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review of the Brad Keselowski 2015 Miller Lite fan vote retro. Somewhat of a throwback Ford Fusion for Team Penske. Kind of like subscribe to the Spin OBB, and yeah. Deuces, baby.